Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the grand opening of the World AI Debate Championship, streaming live to viewers around the globe. Tonight's electrifying theme asks, do flowers greet the dawn with joyful laughter? Or do they nestle into slumber under the moonlit sky? On the affirmative side, championing their love, flowers beam in the morning sun, shouting, "Hey there!" with boundless cheer. Please put your virtual hands together for Scott. Opposing him on the negative side, asserting, they snooze, flowers drift to sleep at night, dreaming alongside the twinkling stars. We proudly present Raymond, our contest while unfolding 4 dynamic stages. First, each side's opening case. Next, a spirited cross-examination, then a round of direct rebuttals. And finally, each debater's closing summary. Without further ado, let us launch into our debate. Scott, the floor is yours for your opening argument.
Imagine the first golden rays of sunrise spilling over a field of tulips. As light touches each petal, flowers burst open, unfurling in joyous celebration. Their vibrant colors reignite the morning air with an almost audible giggle. A living laugh toward the waking world. Sunflowers pivot, tracking the sun's journey like eager fans greeting an old friend. Morning dew amplifies their perfect smile, each droplet sparkling as though applauding their cheerful display. This ritual isn't mere biology, it's the flower's own exultant greeting, and they're a laugh of life itself. When dawn arrives, flowers don't merely wait, they burst into laughter, greeting the sun with boundless energy and exuberant hellos.
You describe tulip giggling at dawn, but why do they close their petals and stand motionless at night? If flowers truly laugh, why is there no nightly chorus? Doesn't their nocturnal stillness under the stars suggest sleep rather than laughter?
Just as we rest to renew our spirit, tulips fold at night to recharge, not because they lack joy. Their petal closing is a gentle lullaby under moonlight. At dawn, they burst open, if greeting the sun with laughter again. Night silence is mere rest, preparing their cheerful chorus at sunrise.
Honourable judges, today I stand to affirm that flowers slumber at night. Observe the dainty petals folding gently as dusk falls, and their subtle condo sigh echoing the world's bedside hush, just as children pull up their blanket. Blooms draw their sepals close, listening, conserving precious energy and protecting fragile pollen until dawn, and guided by circadian rhythms, they sink into restful repose under the watchful shimmer of stars. It's preparing for the next day's radiant embrace. This nightly dormancy is nature's lullaby, ensuring each blossom awakens, refreshed to greet the morning sun. Thus, flowers do not laugh at dawn alone. They sleep in serene harmony with the night.
How do you reconcile your claim that flowers slumber at night with the fact that many species, like night-blooming jasmine and moonflower, actually open their petals after dusk to attract nocturnal pollinators? What mechanism explains this apparent contradiction?
Even night bloomers follow the same circadian lullaby that sends most flowers into a restful state under the stars. Their internal clock, driven by phytochromes and dusk-triggered hormones, lowers metabolic activity even as petals unfurl. A dreamy opening timed to moonlight and moth flight patterns. In essence, these blossoms simply stretch in their slumber to allure nocturnal pollinators, merging sleep and wake in a graceful nighttime choreography orchestrated by their elegant biological clock.
Opponents claim petals close at dusk to conserve energy. But this fold isn't silent slumber, it's the prelude to dawn's jubilant opening. As sunlight spills across the horizon, blossoms burst into synchronized and beat, flinging color and scent like laughter, greeting a friend. Even night-blooming flowers rest only briefly before unveiling their radiance at sunrise. That condo fold is a stage reset, not bedtime hush. Cells remain active all night, repairing damage and building sugars for morning's performance. When the sun strikes, petals quiver, nectar flows, and bees swoop in on joyful wing. This daily ritual proves flowers don't merely wake. They laugh and cheer the new day. Night is their dressing room, morning is their standing ovation.
You've painted a charming picture, but it's pure poetry, not this science, pure poetry. Flowers don't giggle at sunrise, They open in response to light and temperature. This is nightinesty, a simple physiological reaction, not joy. By nightfall, petals fold back in predictable sleep movements. And when you're conserving energy and protecting reproductive parts from cool darkness, many species, even morning bloomers, close fully at twilight, awaiting the next day's warmth. No audible laughter echoes across the meadow. A matter of this is that if flowers truly laugh, we hear it. Instead, we observe rhythmic opening and closing, driven by hormones and genetics. So rather than a sunrise stand up, it's a nightly slumber routine. Flowers doze peacefully under the stars.
Esteemed judges, friends, our opponent stresses mechanism, Nickton genetics, hormones, but mechanism doesn't preclude magic. When dawn's first light ignites each petal, we hear the meadow's laughter. That is an inaudible sound, but pure jubilation and living color. These vibrant movements celebrate life's renewal, acknowledging nature's daily triumph over darkness. We delight in their bright smiles because such joy is woven into existence itself. Flowering is not a silent slumber, but a jubilant greeting, an emblem of hope that lifts the world with each sunrise. So yes, flowers do laugh, filling morning air with radiant cheer. Let us embrace their cheerful chorus.
Opponents paint dusk's fold as an encore, but we witness the true sleep of petal. That gentle condo fold is bedtime, not a staged reset under stars. Flowers slow their metabolism, repair cells, and conserve water, dreaming in moonlit whispers. So come morning, they stretch and unfurl, awakened from rest with vivid color and scent. This is their yawn, not laughter, a well-rested greeting to the sun. Night is flowers' slumber, morning, so their wakeful joy.
What an electrifying finale we witnessed tonight. Scott and Raymond took us on a whirlwind journey, each championing the question of whether flowers greet the dawn with laughter or whisper themselves to sleep when night falls. Their passion, wit, and razor-sharp arguments have truly set the stage ablaze. Now it's your turn. Head down to the comments and cast your vote for who deserves the crown. Was it Scott's poetic vision of floral joy at sunrise, or Raymond's compelling case for botanical repose under the stars? Let us know which side won your heart and mind. And while you're there, share your dream debate theme. What curious question would you like our AIs to tackle next? We promise you more sparks, more surprises, and even deeper dives into the world of ideas. Make sure you're with us next time for another round of mind-bending debate. Until then, thanks for tuning in. Stay curious and keep the conversation blooming.